Have you ever felt alone in a crowd? This paradoxical sensation, a seeming contradiction, is the essence of loneliness. Loneliness isn't necessarily about being alone. It's more about feeling alone and disconnected. It's a universal human experience, one that can touch anyone, anywhere at any time. Today we delve into this complex emotion, exploring its causes, effects, and how we can navigate through it. Firstly, let's look at what causes loneliness. One of the most common triggers is social isolation. This may be due to physical separation from others because of living alone, geographical distance, or simply a lack of social support. Life transitions and changes are another cause. Major events, such as moving to a new city, starting a new job, ending a relationship, or experiencing the loss of a loved one, can disrupt our social connections and lead to feelings of loneliness. A lack of meaningful connections also plays a part. Feeling disconnected from others or unable to form close, meaningful relationships can breed loneliness, even when you're surrounded by people. Lastly, mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem can exacerbate feelings of loneliness, making it hard to engage with others and seek support. Now, let's move on to the effects of loneliness. Mental health impacts are a major concern. Loneliness is closely linked with poor mental health outcomes, including depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideation. It can also contribute to low self-esteem, feelings of worthlessness, and a sense of hopelessness. Physically, chronic loneliness can lead to an increased risk of health problems, such as cardiovascular disease, weakened immune function, and even premature mortality. It can impair sleep quality and lead to fatigue and exhaustion. Cognitive function can also be affected. Prolonged loneliness has been linked to cognitive decline and an increased risk of developing conditions such as Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Lastly, loneliness can negatively impact overall well-being and quality of life, leading to decreased satisfaction with life, diminished happiness, and a sense of disconnection from others and the world around you. So, how can we deal with loneliness? Cultivating meaningful connections is a good start. Reach out to others, engage in social activities, volunteer, join clubs or groups, or attend community events. Seeking support is also crucial. Reach out to loved ones or mental health professionals for support and guidance during times of loneliness. Practice self-care. Prioritize activities such as exercise, meditation, hobbies, and relaxation techniques. Nourish your body with nutritious food, prioritize sleep, and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Challenge negative thoughts. Combat feelings of loneliness by challenging negative beliefs about yourself and your social connections. Practice self-compassion, gratitude, and mindfulness to cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset. Lastly, engage with your community. Participate in local events, join clubs or organizations, or volunteer your time and skills to help others. Building connections and contributing to your community can provide a sense of purpose. So remember, loneliness is a universal human experience, but it doesn't have to define you. By understanding its causes and effects, and by employing the right coping strategies, you can navigate through the sea of loneliness and find your way back to connection.